thumbnail. Like I couldn't have made that in one day.
Oh, and there we are. We're live with an empty chair in the top left. Brad is invisible this week. We're back finally after multiple weeks of being gone. Nothing happened in those few weeks. Larson won every single race. But now that he's finally lost, we're here to talk about it.
Yes, we are.
Nice for you to join us,
Brad, did you hear any of that?
Yeah, Kyle Larson's been winning everything under the sun. What's new?
So we didn't have to do a podcast. So every time Kyle Larson
Yeah,
wins,
except
we
for
don't
the
have to
thing-
do a podcast.
Except for the time they lost,
Yes, he lost.
and the other time that he lost.
Yeah, 2 days ago.
Lost twice.
He did, yeah. Lost twice in 24 hours.
Oh yeah.
In
Something he
heartbreaking
hasn't done in like a month.
fashion. Yeah, heartbreaking fashion. Thanks for everybody that's in here right now. Chip and Jake and Emily and
Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday.
yeah. Not very much notice. I was sick. I caught Jordan's ligma.
Rip.
So I was pretty down and out, and I still am very congested. So is Cody.
Yep. We're making it though.
We are making it.
We're warriors.
Let me see here.
I heard something about ligma is you can only transmit it through sexual contact.
That is not true.
Hmm.
Um,
I was just curious.
no.
I checked my sources.
What's up, Chris Esposito? I wish that was my last name.
I need to get chat up and going on my phone real quick so I can see what they're talking about.
Chip says, I would like for someone not named Kyle to win. Well, Alex won.
Alex did that.
Emily says, what's ligma? It's a,
Terrible sickness.
yes, it's, yeah.
You normally don't come back from ligma.
Okay.
So
Rest
we're really happy to have
No, we're good.
everybody survive. We actually have a 100% survival rate
Yes.
from ligma as of right now.
Yeah.
As a group, as a whole, we're doing real good.
Turning Bank, howdy guys, howdy Turning Bank. Danny Carter, hi from Willacoochee, Georgia. Is that a?
I don't. Hold on.
All right.
I need to. I gotta
Brad's
figure it
from Brad's from Georgia too.
out. I need to know where. First of all, I gotta see how you spell Willa.
Yeah, he spelled it very interesting. True, Alex did win. Alex, he stole that one. Alex is
Georgia.
He's been stealing
Okay.
these dubs.
It's a real place.
Is it? How far away from you?
How
is it?
far? Right?
Not very far.
How far?
Maybe about an hour. It's in like south central Georgia. Like it's in the dead center to the south. So it's not too far away.
Danny says it's near Douglas, Georgia.
Douglas, Georgia. I know Douglas, Georgia. I think that's north.
Turning Banks from Ontario, Canada. Where's everybody from?
Everybody's from Georgia. Can you not tell?
Nah.
Let's see. Douglas, Georgia. I don't want the official website of Douglas, Georgia. I just want a Wikipedia.
I've got some monitor issues. Oh God, my camera. Everything.
Douglas, Georgia. Okay, Douglas, Georgia is. You and Douglas and wait, did the same person say they're near? Oh, he said near Douglas. I was gonna say,
yeah.
hell, y'all. I was gonna say y'all live real close to each other. Yeah, I know where Douglas
That's gonna-
is. That's cool.
Yeah.
So we got some
what's up?
coffins. I'm coughing.
Yeah,
Cody's coughing. He's got
I'm
my.
coughing.
He's got my ligma. I've got Jordan's ligma.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Brad does not
make
have
the stand
ligma.
up.
Brad's
So,
on
any
vacation.
movement-
Brad's great.
I don't have a stand, so any movement pretty much knocks my phone over, and I'm trying to hold in my cough. So.
That's not a phone. That is a professional.
Not my phone, that's a
HD,
professional.
DSLR Canon.
Yeah,
6000.
Series 7.
Provided
Series
by
7,
provided by Five Wide Sports. Jake Lipinski, Massachusetts, right? MA is that Massachusetts?
You like John
Columbus.
Cena?
We got somebody from Columbus, Ohio.
Dude, listen, is MA
Emily's from
Massachusetts?
Columbus.
Don't let me be stupid. It's MA Massachusetts. And nobody's answering.
MA's that's Maine, right?
Is it
Yeah, I
Maine?
was about to say Maine.
I think it's Maine.
Is Maine ME?
No, you're right. Wait.
No.
Yeah, now
I'm
you're
not-
confusing me.
Yeah, that was wrong. I guess I'll look that up too.
Hurricane Citizen says, bruh, ligma. Yeah, we all have ligma, dude. Emily's from Columbus, Ohio.
I'm from Columbus, Georgia. The other wonderful Columbus. I'm still not finding anything out here.
What are you
Abbreviation.
looking for?
ME. ME is Maine.
Okay.
MA is Massachusetts.
Look at me being smart.
And MD is
The
Maryland.
champion.
Yes.
There's people living there.
Turner Banks from Ontario, Canada. I've never been out of my country.
He's from where?
Ontario.
Ontario? Awesome.
I don't
I
know
wanna go to
where
Canada.
Ontario
I wanna
is
go
in
check-
Canada. I don't
I wanna
know
go
if
check
it's
Canada out.
east or west or what. Oh, hurricane's
up
out.
there?
See you, hurricane. Anyway,
So about that NASCAR race.
Yeah.
Or those two.
those two Pocono races that were actually kind of entertaining.
Yeah.
So we missed. So we were doing Firecracker last week. Y'all were sick. So what did we missed? What, Nashville last week? Week before?
Yeah, Nashville.
Yeah.
You know, sort of.
I mean, we don't have to spend a ton of time on Nashville, but
I don't
just
even
wanted to
remember
say,
it.
like,
I feel like it was good racing. Sort of a snoozer.
yeah, it was really good.
Sort of a snoozer,
So
but
was-
the racing was good.
It was better than what it could have been, than what it should have
The
been.
only
I guess.
reason the race wasn't better than it was because Larson dominated like he did. But other than
Yeah.
outside of Larson, the racing throughout the entire field was great. That rosin that they put down was really good.
Yeah,
it made
that
the
was
track
really
take
good.
rubber. Made the track take rubber really well. And put on a pretty good race. And I think after that weekend that there is a much more real possibility of us going to Nashville twice a year to 2 different tracks.
Nice. Emily Fravel says, "Fly like an eagle."
Yes, Kyle
Bush
Busch
said that.
Kyle Busch was singing "Fly Like an Eagle" after he.
I don't know if you heard that, Trevor. I know you were watching most
I
of the
heard
race.
that
but-
he said it. I didn't actually hear the clip of him doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah, he actually sung it.
yeah.
I need to look that up. It's probably on Radioactive.
Either while he was taking the lead or
I think it was at the
Or
end
after it.
end of a stage.
or maybe I don't
something
know.
like
Yeah,
That was another thing. Like, I've not heard Kyle Busch
yeah.
that
That
happy with a race
and
car,
relaxed.
and I don't know how long. Like, he was so happy with that race car. Even on Saturday, first thing he said was he was talking about how much he loved the race car and how good it felt. So that made me feel really good about putting a little bet on him on Sunday. And we got fireworks going on outside.
Do you? I got rain.
Yeah, well, we had rain, and now I think
It's
the rednecks are out in the
sprinkling.
rain
It's-
shooting fireworks.
Kyle Busch won
yeah.
that race with 1 gear. 4th gear.
Yeah, they were-
Downshift anymore.
They were almost ready to pack it up, really.
Yeah. So he, under caution, he came in and topped off a lap later than everyone else, and that was the difference to get him the dub. So
Yeah. I thought that was probably one of the better fuel mileage races that we've had in
yeah,
a while.
Yeah, it was exciting.
Normally everybody hates fuel mileage races, but I thought it was pretty good. Sorry about adjusting my camera.
oh no, you're good. I'm about to have to adjust mine too.
Yep.
Mine is
like
precariously, mine
I
is
think-
precariously balanced.
I think both races were entertaining and they were completely different. But that was a good fuel mileage race. I don't even. When was the last fuel mileage race? If it was this year, sometime, I'm sorry.
I have
I
no
don't
idea.
remember.
I don't know. We have stages now. We don't really get to see that
Yeah.
anymore.
Exactly.
Oh,
And I think Larson would have been just about as dominant on Sunday as he was on Saturday if he didn't get that nose damage early.
I'm watching your camera slowly about to fall.
Yeah, I thought it was
Everyone's
sliding.
having camera issues right now.
Yeah, I'm
I'm gonna buy a
new setup.
stand after this. I'm on my same model.
Yeah, I'm
Demo
on a new
stand.
setup over here on a different side of my room. I had to move the old rig, this
Yeah.
new ultra wide.
Must be wash day. We're in that garbage.
What?
I got it. I saw.
I said it
I
must
know what
be
he's
wash
talking about.
day wearing that shirt.
No.
It's the
That
last,
was the
last resort shirt.
Dude, whenever I went to Talladega, I didn't expect I was gonna sit with Freddie Kraft and all the from DVC or whatever. And like on DVC, they always talk trash about Noah. Like they hate Noah.
And you were wearing a shirt.
And I was wearing his shirt. So he asked me, he goes, "You're not actually a Noah Gregson fan, are you?" And I was like, "No, go Josh Berry, man. Go Josh Berry." I was like, "No, I haven't had a chance to go get my Josh Berry shirt yet." Which I do like Noah. but he
Yeah.
is a little erratic sometimes. But I
Yeah.
like him more than most people. I still think he's got talent.
Who
He just.
was that in our group that has the picture with Noah or?
Oh, I
Yeah,
posted that this
It was
morning. It
me.
was on my.
It's me.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about the picture with the same shirt that you have on of Jordan and Danny with Justin
yeah.
Allgaier.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, here we go. This is Jordan and our other buddy Danny and Noah Gregson made this tweet. I think Justin Allgaier is jealous of the Noah Gregson fans. He sent me this picture this morning. So
I'm playing
Jordan,
Punch-Out right now.
he's the one that gave us Ligma.
Yeah, that darn boy there.
Oh man, what's everybody doing in the chat? What are we
That's what I'm reading.
Playing-
I'm reading chat right now.
playing? Punch Out.
Emily says she's playing Punch Out. What is Punch Out? I don't know what Punch Out is. It says
Like Mike
good
Tyson's
games
Punch
franchise.
Out, right? Mike Tyson Punch Out. Is that a game?
It sounds like one.
Yeah, Mike Tyson Punch Out. You know. The old game, you know? Just like a very elaborate way to beat Mike Tyson at the end. Anyway. What are we talking about here? What are we doing?
We're talking. We have 2 races to talk about. There's one Saturday.
Conrad's
Which-
burning some herb. Conrad, get in here. Get in the podcast.
Yeah, y'all come jump in the waiting room.
Yeah.
We need some people to talk to.
Anybody that joins in the Discord, we're just bringing into the podcast and you can talk. We need some excitement in our lives. So Alex Bowman stole another dub, a 3rd dub of the season that he arguably should not have gotten. This one, more than so. Kyle Larson blew a tire getting into turn 3 or off of turn 2 or somewhere. I'm not sure.
Right, going into turn 3, right as Rick Allen was starting to say, "There's only 4."
Anyway, Alex Bowman took the dub. He was. It almost seemed like they weren't teammates the way he was giddy and celebrating after the race. It was kind of weird. I was expecting him to be more like, "Oh man, that sucks for him," you know. But he was just like, heck yeah, man, we really earned this one, you know. Heck yeah, got another dub. But
I didn't really get those vibes.
I don't know. It felt kind of weird for me. Like, I don't know.
They had a fast car. It's right place, right time. He also, I'm not sure what happened, but I noticed they didn't mention it on the broadcast. Me and Bryce were actually in here watching it, and he had some front end damage. The whole front grille was caved in, like right there the last 10 laps of the race or so. And I think that might have been why he got tight and why Larson was able to get back behind him. I think Bowman really could have held him off if that would have happened.
Yeah.
I think he could have won it out the right way, but it was still, I mean, it was a great battle for the lead. I mean, he did a really good job holding him off for as long as he did. I mean, it was going to be really hard to keep Larson back, but I think Bowman did a great job. I didn't really get any of the bad post-race vibes or anything like that. I thought he was just normal Alex Bowman, just being goofy.
Man, off topic, but my son's got a 3-2 lead, and the Bucks are up 2-1, and are playing right now. Yeah, I heard that Trae Young's out tonight with a foot bruise.
Trae Young has ligma. Is it foot bruise?
Yeah, his ligma.
The bruise has ligma.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, that's what I thought I heard.
Austin says that Hendrick team chemistry is weird to me. Yeah. I think it's just because they're all so young. And they're all trying to be
The guy.
the best. Yeah. The best driver, on the team.
I don't know. It's Larson's probably the guy over there at this point. Chase is kind of in a weird spot right now. Their performance has been off. But I think they're just trying to figure out who's going to be the guy, who's going to be the leader over there.
What else we got?
What were you gonna say, Cody?
I think. Well, I mean, it's only 1 year. I have to wait till like see multiple years, but I think Kyle Larson's showing up. Chase Elliott, like saying this is like I'm number one at Hendrick. Yeah,
Oh,
Chase
yeah,
Elliott.
for
He
sure.
won the champ, but Hendrick came on strong last year. So I don't know. I feel like they're obviously still strong, but Kyle Larson's just doing more with it than Chase is.
Yeah, Chase has had some bad luck. Also, I mean, like that. What happened at the
Yeah,
beginning
that
of
too.
the Saturday race at Pocono, the Cup race? He got absolutely killed
Yeah,
before
hit
the
on
race.
the.
He didn't even make it to the start finish line, and he already had a parachute on his left rear. So, and they also, I understand they probably thought they could fix that car and get it back right, but these cars are so finicky, man. Like even just fixing that as much damage as they had trying to get that right, I don't think they ever got the car completely fixed for the Sunday race either. So he was pretty slow Sunday too, but I think I think Chase will bounce back. I think they may be trying some different stuff. Who knows? But I think Chase will eventually be back there to battle with Larson, kind of like we saw at Charlotte. Like Chase has been the second car to Larson up here until recently.
Yeah, Emily says I have beaten Iron Mike Tyson a few times. Nice.
Okay. Nice.
Austin says Chase has 7 top 3 finishes. They have the speed. They just got to deal with the 5 car. Conrad says
that's what I was saying. Also,
Yeah.
I agree. I 100% agree. I think Chase. They think they still have the speed. I think they just had a couple weird weekends in a row here, so it probably makes it seem like they're farther off than they really are. But I think they'll be back sooner rather than later.
Conrad says he's impressed by Bowman's crew chief. He never seems to be the fastest car, but his car is always the best at the end. Yeah, that car is always
Yep.
set up for restarts, late race restarts.
He said something at Richmond after they won. I believe it was at Richmond that he won, yeah. And he said that he learned something from years past that he did to Dale Jr.'s car on a late race restart that didn't work. And he decided he was going to do the opposite of that, and it actually worked, and that's what's been paying off for him on these late race restarts. I don't know what he did. I'm sure it's tire pressure related, but yeah, he's Ives has been on it, man. He's been putting Bowman in position because I don't know. I'm sure you guys have noticed, but it also seems like here lately it's been Chase, Elliott, Bowman, or Byron in the top 10, and then you look down and Bowman's in 19th. And then now he's come out of nowhere, and it was the same way this weekend. He was not really in the top 10 at Pocono, and then next thing you know, wham bam, there he is, into the race, and he's in position to win. So, yeah, credit to Ives for sure.
What about they're asking about SRX.
Heck yeah, SRX has been awesome.
Yeah, SRX started when we were gone.
That's right. Yeah,
It's been pretty good. It's been it's had its ups and downs. It's boring moments, but overall, I think it's pretty good.
I think they do a great job with it because I mean, the second that it starts to get boring, they throw a yellow, bunch everybody back up, and we have at it. I think it's been great. Last weekend at Knoxville had Haley Deegan in there running right there in the front. Everybody said that she shouldn't be there. They said that she didn't deserve to be there, and she literally beat Tony Stewart's back bumper off the entire race. So I was really impressed with Haley. I'm glad she got to go out there and prove herself a little bit. This past weekend was pretty good too at at Eldora. Tony won again. Obviously, it's on dirt. That's going to be his forte. That's also his track. But I mean, the races have been really good as far as I'm concerned.
And Paul Tracy tries to make them exciting as he can.
Yeah, Paul Tracy is a dart without feathers.
Yes, he is.
Especially on dirt.
He gives 0.
I think he'll probably be a little bit better once we get back to the asphalt tracks.
I'm excited for my boy Michael Waltrip.
I am too.
Mikey's
That's
been good. Mikey's been doing real good. Mikey's been giving some amazing one-liners after enduring these races. He has been killing it. Even about Paul Tracy, the SRX just put out a video the other day about with all the drivers, and they all sat down and were asking, who you look out for out there, and every driver said Paul Tracy. It was pretty funny. Yeah, he's all over the place.
I'm just sitting here getting a copyright claim on my video as we speak, just to watch this.
SRX. Did they go to Knoxville this weekend?
No, they went to Knoxville
Okay,
last
no,
weekend.
the trucks go to. Never mind, the trucks go to Knoxville.
That's right.
Okay, yeah, I got that confused.
We've got somebody off track, turn 1. Oh, that is Michael Conti. We have off track in the Coca-Cola NASCAR race that just started at Road America. That is not good. He's got heavy damage here on lap 1.
Oh, that's not good.
No, that's not good. But it is Road America, so road course aerodynamics not going to be as big of a factor. We have Jimmy Mullis sliding back. I am just going to mid podcast start live commentating this race.
Yeah, so we had some boys in the Firecracker 200 last night. Jordan, as you all know, recovered from his ligma, and he did the Firecracker 200. And Conrad in the chat was also in the Firecracker 200. They
Reppin'
both,
5 wide.
yeah, repping 5 wide sports. I'm gonna try to pull up
Get a screenshot of the car up on the screen or something.
something. Yeah, maybe the.
I mean, in pictures of the cars by each other, we have a couple of them racing by each other.
When
Yeah,
is
if anybody
the-
watched,
when is
It's a
the-
Jordan
follow-up,
was-
Sean. Don't you
Jordan
wanna-
was fast right there at the beginning of the race. He ran up there and he took the lead.
He was
early.
making it. He was trying to make it as 5 wide as many times as he could.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. He was doing it. He was doing really good.
Looking for the VOD. Oh, here it is. Oh, there's
Man.
Conrad in the wall.
I mean,
All right.
Ryan Luza absolutely sent Michael Conti. What a shot! What a shot!
So here we go. We got Jordan right here. Jordan Hurley coming into P4. He's behind this car. Garrett Smithley is here in the lead. You guys know who Garrett Smithley is.
NASCAR Cup
Wouldn't
Series
be-
driver.
Jordan absolutely lags into the 14 right here. Watch this. Should have wrecked him. Lags into him. I don't know how he saved that car. Anyway, here comes Jordan on the bottom. These are 1987 cars. This is a very big race in the
The
iRacing
graphics
world.
look great too. The graphics were awesome. They did a really good job with the old school graphics.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's Conrad back here. Both
Of
repping
course.
5 wide cars. There's Jordan edging out to the lead. Wonder if they're gonna pull his face up on the screen. That would be great. Nope, Eric Smith. Oh, Jordan's trying to clear him.
Yep.
We were gonna stream
Ooh.
this last night, but we didn't.
Yeah,
Jordan
everybody's-
gets
everybody's been
clear.
sick.
It was incredible to see that 5 wide Ford Thunderbird out there in the
There's
lead.
Conrad back there.
Conrad.
That's a Chevrolet. That's a Monte Carlo.
Is it? Who had the?
Jordan's is.
Oh, okay. Jordan had the Monte Carlo.
Yeah.
Conrad had the
Jordan's up
Thunderbird.
front.
Yeah, our graphic design guy was not happy that
They tried
our
their best,
drivers
but they just could
chose-
not get around
chose to run
Jordan
two
until
different
they...
Yeah,
manufacturers.
he was not happy that he had to paint the exact same car on 2 different cars for no reason.
on completely different templates.
Oh, look at that. Oh, man.
Look at
Look
this.
that, baby. Right.
Yep,
Leading
Five
the
Wide Sport,
field.
finally. We also shout out to the graphic designer for finally getting 5 Wide Sports a shout out on the broadcast. Finally making that hood logo readable.
Yep.
And,
Good job to the graphic designer.
Good job to that guy because he was on it. He did a great job with that car. They both looked phenomenal.
They got to talking about Jordan. At some point, they put his picture
Look
up
at
there.
that.
They kept talking about his jawline.
Yeah, they loved his jawline.
They did love his jawline. All right, let's find the part where he really makes it exciting.
I mean, you know these 5 Wide guys and their headshots. I mean, we're you know,
Yeah.
it's nothing to play with. It's serious
Nah.
business when
Where's
it
he
comes
at
to
here?
the headshot game. We are contenders.
All right, what's happening here? All right, it appears as though Jordan's already dead here. Jordan wrecked, by the way.
Yeah, Jordan was very strong. Stayed
He
up
made it
front
exciting
there
while he was
for
alive.
yeah. He was up front there for about 15, 20 laps or so. We had a
I
caution.
think this is
Everybody
the
came
one
down
here.
and pitted, took tires.
Look at that shot
We
right
came
there.
back
Oh,
out.
here we
Oh,
are.
man.
Jordan
are.
was very loose.
2 cars in the top 5. Conrad on the bottom. Jordan on the top. Look at this.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
And nothing could go wrong. Jordan on the top. Gonna give a big push. Nothing could go wrong here. Until he wrecks himself. Hits the wall. Causes the big one. Destroys everyone. Gets Garrett Smithley involved and others. Yeah. Let's watch a replay here of the number 95. Jordan Hurley 5-wide sports machine. Just completely loses it. Conrad and Jordan did get a paycheck for this race from 5-wide sports. They did get a little fat check for getting it in the mini show. Now Conrad, his car was pretty tight. Is he still here? He is not still here.
He'd probably be laughing right now at it.
So one thing that I actually just learned after their race, the frame heights on the Ford are different than the frame heights on the Chevrolet as to where they bottom out. And you cannot run the same setup on both cars. Therefore, they were swapping setups,
Oh,
and one of them had a good one and one of them didn't.
Oh.
Did they know that yet?
No, they don't know that yet. I haven't had a chance to talk with either of them yet about that.
I can't wait till they hear it.
I just learned this last night.
And that's interesting.
Yep, there's a difference in where the frame will bottom out on the Ford compared to the Chevy, so you can actually set the car up a little bit different.
Oh, spoilers. Here's Conrad going off into the turn and absolutely plowing up the track, hitting the wall, taking out Garrett Smithley again, riding on the wall with 5-wide sports.
Hey, Garrett Smithley looked at his bumper for a long time. He knows what 5-wide sports is.
Oh,
For sure.
Arca breaks there. So 5-wide sports causing 2 big ones in the Firecracker 200. So we were very, very proud of that.
Yep, they were stout. Jordan definitely was. They knew he was there.
Oh yeah, they knew.
Again,
They knew
Conrad.
exactly.
Conrad was really instrumental in helping them and building that setup and everything. So they did a great job. That's a lot of pressure, man. I can say like it's not easy to make those shows and to put down the qualifying laps and do all that stuff. It's extremely high pressure. It's just stressful
Yeah.
as can be.
Brad had a great run going in his qualifying race. He was running right with Dale Earnhardt Jr. and then he experienced some internet issues.
We actually beat Dale. We actually beat
Yeah.
Dale in our heat
Bob
race.
Wide
Yeah.
did beat Dale
He
Jr.
did
We
beat
beat
Dale
beat
Earnhardt Jr. in a side-by-side finish in the heat race to advance. But
Yep.
he was riding along in his what's it called?
the feature.
The feature
race.
to make it into the qualifying day, and he experienced some internet issues, dropped him out of the top 5 and all the way to the back, and then
Was not able to recover. We
Yeah.
got caught up in I believe 2 different crashes. Got Arca brake pretty bad and was able to pit.
came from like mid-20s to like
The late 20s. I think it was actually as far back as 34th when I looked down
It's
at
like-
one point in time, and we were able to get back to 13th. It
13th,
we
and
came
it was
up
top
two-
11
two
that
spots
advanced,
short.
right?
Yep,
Top 10.
2 spots short. If I would have had another lap, I believe we might have been able to do something. But
One more
starting on the
turn.
pole, we had the track position, and I would have been all right. But if I had to, race control was instructing me to drop back, just as my internet was being a hazard. And when I dropped back, as soon as I got back mid-pack, they had a crash, and I got caught up in it and lost my fast repair and all that stuff. So it's what it is.
Brad was the top qualifying car in every single practice qualifying,
Yeah,
whatever.
they
did.
knew. They definitely knew we were there. That's one thing that I'm trying to carry on and remember is they knew we were there. We probably should have been in the thing, but it is what it is. We'll be back next time.
Car anomaly race next, right? Or hopefully they can do something else.
Yeah, they're gonna do something else. They're actually gonna bring back the Landon Castle LCQC.
Don't know what that is.
So it's a qualifying challenge. I believe it's fixed setup. You don't build a setup.
Thank God.
It's a fixed setup. Everybody comes in, and it's I don't know how many people sign up or whatever. How the deal works, and also from what I heard, just talking to Landon and all them guys, it sounds like they're going to change the format up a little bit this year. So probably how you qualify in. I'm sure with the firecracker and all this stuff, the LCQC's actually been around for a long time. It's not something that they do every year, but it's been around. They've done it before. They just brought it back last year. So I'm sure it'll be bigger than it's ever been this go around, and they're probably trying to find a way to narrow the field down or however they're going to do it. But the LCQC is just pretty much a qualifying challenge. 1 lap, put down a heater, and let's see who can hot lap the best. So that's kind of my forte. So I'm looking forward to that, and any other e-racer events, car anomaly, anything else, we'll be ready.
Austin wants to know what's our final 4 currently. My final 4, obviously Larson, and then it's a toss up. Kyle Busch, I think sneaks in. I think Logano sneaks in.
I think it's gonna be Larson, Byron. I don't know. I got to think on that, but I think those 2 are gonna be in it.
I'll take Larson, Kyle Busch, Bowman, and
this 4th one's tough.
Yeah.
You gotta think about playoff points. Like Larson's already about to be logged in to home.
Yeah, and Larson is, I think, 4 points out of leading the points right now for the regular season.
And then he wins the regular season championship. He's gonna get another 15 points. So Larson will be in Phoenix, no doubt. And Bowman again. Like if Bowman manages to squeak out another win between now and the time the chase starts, I mean 4 wins, the bonus points from that, the stage wins, and all that on top of it. I mean Bowman will almost be a lock as well. I mean he's going to have a huge cushion. I don't think a lot of people have really considered him, but after getting the 3rd win this weekend, I mean you get one more win and the 20 bonus points that come along with the wins and all that, and then you think about your stage wins and all that. I mean Bowman's going to be there. Kyle Busch, I think the Toyotas, Pocono was a turning point for the Toyotas, I believe.
Yeah, because they've been close. But...
yeah, I think that was a huge turning point for them. Probably still just a tick off on horsepower, but as far as aerodynamics and all that stuff, I feel like they might have found something.
I have no idea. It's such a toss-up.
There's 3 people I think are tied for the most top 10s this year, and it's Hamlin, Harvick, and Larson. So that's 3 different makes right there. Each of them have 14 top 10s.
Yeah.
So I don't
still feel like the Fords are.
They're off.
Something. They're gonna have to definitely figure something out. I haven't seen a lot of speed out of any of them this year, except for maybe Harvick.
Yeah, we haven't even really watched Harvick, and he has 14 top 10s, and it's a bad
Harvick
year.
doesn't even have a win yet. Harvick and Hamlin are still winless.
I think Chase could probably sneak in at Martinsville.
Yep, right.
I didn't really think about the tracks too. I think there's a lot of mile and a halves right there too. It's Texas and Kansas? What are the last?
I think so.
Yeah, so I mean the mile and a half stuff, you gotta think Hendrick's been unbeatable at mile and a half so far. So
Austin says, do you think Johnson joins Hendrick?
No.
I don't think so. I think that's kind of Jeff Gordon's area, and I think Jimmy's kind of done with NASCAR for now.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I think Jimmy's probably. I think he's getting a little. I want to say he's finally getting a taste of the real world, but he got a pretty good taste the last couple years he was in Cup. But he's really not having a good time in IndyCar.
He just seems to.
Sorry, you're good. You can say it.
No, I just said he just seems to spin out every race.
Yeah.
He improves on his time each race, but he spins out. So. But you can go on what you were saying, Trevor.
Chip says Larson, Kyle Busch, Martin Truex, and Joey Logano is his top 4.
Yeah, nobody's brought up Truex, but
Because he's been running 20th every week.
Yeah, I know. Because he only, since his win at Darlington, I don't know. I think he only has one.
Jake
Top 10
says
maybe?
Timmy Hill will make the final four.
Timmy
we already,
Hill.
we already
well,
know
hell
that.
yeah.
Timmy Hill.
That was a
I'm
given.
a huge Timmy Hill fan.
Yeah, I guess Timmy Hill, Norm Benning, Landon
Oh,
Castle,
Norm Bennett.
Parker Kligerman.
Parker Kligerman could sneak in to the top 4. What else we got here?
Trying to think what else.
What else
we have
went
to
down?
cover?
I mean, we had the we had Xfinity. What even happened?
Xfinity roast is pretty good.
A bad man won the Xfinity race, okay? And y'all don't think he's a bad man. But Austin Cindric is a bad man. And he's gonna win cup races, okay? This dude is so good. Okay?
You know who else they said was
he's-
going to win cup races?
He's completely boring and
Reed
stale.
Sorensen.
Okay? But he wasn't this bad of a man in Xfinity. He won 6 races last year, and he's won a few this year. Defending
I don't know.
champion. He's gonna
feel
go
like
for
he will-
2 titles.
he just seems really boring. We'll see, but he just seems really boring.
Not that. I mean, he's definitely talented. I don't know if he's. I think he's kind of reaping the benefits of some of these other guys who moved up the cup. And there's just really not a whole lot of competition there
yeah,
for him anymore.
There's not.
Yeah,
I mean,
think
he's
we
still
had
good,
The
but
big
he-
three in
he is the
Xfinity a few years
competition.
back. We had Tyler Reddick, Cole Custer, Christopher Bell, and he had Briscoe in there. And I mean, they all finished ahead of him. And as soon as all of them moved out, I mean, he just kind of became.
I mean,
the number one guy.
it wasn't really like that. I mean, it was a little oversimplified. Like, Cindric did have 6 wins last year.
Well, I was talking about the year before, like whenever. Yeah, I mean, against Briscoe. How many wins did Briscoe have last year?
Briscoe had
8?
9 wins last year.
9. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the year
Like-
before that, Reddick had 6, Custer had 7, Bell had 8, Cindric had 2.
Yeah, like Penske, they're the best Ford, I think, right now. But say, like, Roush right now,
definitely.
Chase Briscoe going from 9 wins last year now to into Cup. Whenever it's like Ford's on the down spiral right now, it makes him look bad. But you can't
Yeah,
win
he's
like
definitely
what,
getting
9
bad
races
bad end of the deal.
and then
I
come
was
here and
thinking
just
that too. I hope he doesn't get Logano'd. Come
Yeah.
in and kind of just not able to get his feet.
And what I was about to
wet
say
and-
with Cindric is I don't think that's going to happen to him because he's going to go to Penske. I don't think he'll go to the 21.
They better not put him in the 21. He deserves the 2 car.
The Benedetto, like he's alright, but he doesn't need the Penske. He's alright in the 21. He don't need the Penske ride.
Yeah, I don't have any opinions on De Benedetto. I don't know, man. I don't know.
The story's just getting a little old. He needs to either do something or I don't know.
Yeah.
Instead of make people feel so I don't know.
Emily says, "Did you hear the news about Hemrick's car chief?" No, I didn't. What happened? Tell me about it.
Hemrick's car chief.
Conrad coming back from the
grave. Cindric is secure. His dad is like the president, yeah. But he's actually good, though. He's actually really good at driving the stock car. Like, just raw talent. And you can see it at road courses, too. I swear, like...
Yeah, he's really good at road courses.
You can find out who can really drive whenever they go to road courses. And they're going to more and more road courses, too. So...
Yeah, they don't need to add another one. If anything, they need to take maybe one off. We've talked about this on here before, but it's just a little over.
Emily says he was caught with being a minor. Oh, being with a minor, not being a minor.
I did not see that. I'm actually trying to look
Oh,
back
Austin
right now.
says it too. His crew chief is a predator. So it must be a thing.
Interesting.
Wait,
That's-
so Hemrick? Wait,
His crew chief or car chief? Crew chief?
I feel like he'd be car chief. If he was crew chief, I feel like we'd know. I don't know. I feel like we'd know either way.
I was gonna say, what's the difference?
Shut up, Brad. Saw Ottinger wrecked all by himself.
Yeah, he just
Oh, in
drove
second.
off the track. I'm looking here, trying to see if there's anything from.
Ty Gibbs will win a cup race before Austin Cindric.
I agree with that.
How do you agree with that? Ty Gibbs isn't even going to be in Cup for like years. Couple
Exactly.
Years. What do you mean?
I'm just kidding. I mean, if they both joined at the same time and ran the same, Ty Gibbs would win out that battle.
All right.
That's my opinion. That's my opinion. That's what I
Well,
think.
you seen him 1v1 yesterday, or the day before, whenever that was. You seen how it went.
All right.
I mean, just if we're, I mean, if you want to really think about it,
Yeah, if you wanna-
unless Ford figures something out,
Yeah, they're gonna figure
something
it out.
with the next gen car. I mean, the next gen car will probably play into Cindric's hands. I did see here. I just found out here. Ryan Vargas is out of the 6 car in Xfinity this
I
weekend.
saw that. I didn't read the story though. I
Um,
saw he put out a tweet.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I haven't been on Twitter
says
or nothing today.
unfortunately he will not be competing in this weekend's race. Hate the circumstances involved, but determined to come back swinging in Atlanta. I think what it is.
It's a road course.
It's a road course. They're bringing in Spencer Pumpelly, and Vargas had a tough week this past weekend.
Yeah, he
so probably just give him a little breather.
he gave him the good old sobbing after the race.
Yeah, he lost his car chief. His car chief actually passed away about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and he said this car chief was a really big part of why he is where he is in his career. Car chief was actually from the Pocono area, and they had his name on the hood, and he was very upset that he couldn't bring that car home in one piece for him.
He gave him the old 1-2 in the interview after. Here's his tweet.
Yeah, we did hear about Todd Gordon retiring. He's Daytona 500
Todd
champion.
Gordon. Yep, Todd Gordon
Yep.
retiring.
And won a
Joe
championship.
Logano's
Joe
old crew
Logano.
chief. He moved over to Ryan Blaney this year, not having a whole lot of success, and
Doesn't have quite the magic him and Joey had.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Todd Gordon possibly pop up with Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing next
I
year.
don't know. I
whatever
mean, he's
that
still
thing is gonna be
retiring,
called.
right?
Yeah, but I don't know if
He
you
might
never
go
know.
into like a different role.
That's what a lot of people say whenever they're trying to get the hell out of somewhere. They're, oh, I'm retiring, and then you know what? Oh, I had a change of heart. Might stick around for a little bit longer.
Like Mark Martin, look, I'm retiring, y'all. Bye. He came back a lot of
I
times.
had a boss a couple years ago at my dealership who told everybody, "It's been a good run, man. I think I'm gonna call it here. I think I'm gonna retire." And about 2 weeks later, he popped up at the dealership across the street as their general manager. So, it you know.
Comes around.
Comes around. Kyle Busch running an ice cream cookie cookie sandwich paint scheme this weekend.
One thing we'll say about
Looks awesome.
Kyle Busch, yeah, he won the. Was it this weekend that John Hunter Nemechek beat him like
Yep.
straight up? Okay, yeah.
Yep.
John Hunter Nemechek must be a bad man.
He
John
is a bad
Hunter
man.
he is pretty bad.
Ryan Vargas.
He's
had
one of those ones.
Sorry, he had one tweet off of that. It says, "Have you tried getting better?" On that tweet he put out about him missing that, somebody tweeted, "Have you tried getting better?" And he hit it.
That's funny.
So yeah.
What were you asking? What did you ask me, Cody?
We're talking about Kyle Busch and John Hunter.
I can't-
Oh yeah, John Hunter. John Hunter is going to be one of those guys that they're going to have to make room for here in the next,
Yeah, because
I'd say, a year or two in the Cup Series again. Because
he was in the terrible cars in the Cup Series, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I don't even remember the team.
The Hawks are kind of slapping the Bucks right now a little bit at half. 13 points without Trae Young somehow. It's interesting. Anyway.
we want to make some picks this week. We're going to Road America. Never been there before. I mean, I don't know if you know or not, but Austin Cindric will be entered into the Cup race.
He will be.
Yeah.
I won't be a factor, but he will be.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
He led like half of the Daytona race, didn't he? And it was raining too or something? Or was that Coda? I don't remember.
I can't remember.
It was Coda. He led.
Joe McKinnon says it's Kyle Busch's car chief, Micah Horton, all alleged, but if it's true, it's incredibly messed up. Joel said that.
Yeah, we'll have to look that up because I don't.
Yeah, I didn't. I never saw anything about that. It's Kyle Busch's car chief. Okay. Yeah,
Maybe it's
that's
Hemrick's. Maybe it's Hemrick's.
Yeah, I'm sure in Gibbs. I'm sure they're all helping each
Austin
other out.
says, "Is Brad still in his prime?" No.
No, I've been terrible for the last few years now.
Yeah. Keselowski's also not in his prime anymore, unfortunately, but he's still very good. He's still good enough to make the Final Four. He's one of very few I think have superior raw talent.
He'll be somebody you can watch at the road course. I mean,
yeah.
Let
me see. Emily says, give Ty a full-time Xfinity with Monster Energy. Yeah, he deserves a full-time rod. I don't know why he doesn't, or does he? Does he have a full-time rod?
No, it's just part.
Who?
It's
Ty?
just part-time.
Yeah.
Ty's part-time. Yeah, he's full-time in ARCA. They didn't have the. I don't think they knew how good he was going to be. First of all,
they're holding out for a sponsor? It feels like, right, in Xfinity.
No, Ty's got Monster. Monster's going to be with him.
Yeah,
they've got that car booked out already for this year. It's not like they don't have any open races to put him in. He's gotten every race that they can give him.
So you think there's like a maybe a conflict with Riley Herbst having Monster on the car, maybe?
No, I don't think so. I think Monster's going to leave Riley Herbst next year because he's a little trash can, and then.
Well, yeah, I know, but right now though is why Monster's on the car when he runs it. I mean,
I don't think so because we already have that in the Cup Series with Kurt and who else? Somebody else run Monster.
I don't know.
Well, no. Riley's already ran Xfinity races with Monster on the car and with Herbst in the race. Yeah, they've already done that before.
I thought he just had a black car every time.
Monster is stuck with Herbst, is what Conrad says. I don't think that's going to be true after this year.
That's awful.
I really don't understand the Riley Herbst deal. Let's see what else we got. Deegan runs Monster. Yes, Deegan does run Monster. I do not believe she'll be losing them anytime soon. If they're smart, they'll be sticking around. Kurt may take Monster to
the 23
next year.
And I saw today, didn't Hamlin?
That's what it sounded like. That's what the overall consensus is.
Brad, did you see the video Hamlin put on Instagram earlier? It was a fire suit with his name on, with Denny Hamlin on it. It was a 2311 fire suit, and people were asking, "What is this hinting to? What is this hinting to?" And people were saying, "Put Kurt in it." So I don't know. I think that was on Instagram, on his Instagram story.
Yep, I'm looking right now.
That's so weird.
Because I saw it somewhere. I think I saw it on Twitter, but then I saw that it was on. They got it from Instagram.
Did you guys watch the or listen to the Dale Jr. download with Jimmy Spencer? Speaking of
there's a lot of catching up I got to do on those. I still got to watch all those.
Did you listen to the Jimmy Spencer one, Brad?
Yes, I did. Both of them, part 1 and 2.
Yeah, the part with I didn't even know that much with Kurt Busch. I mean, I know that he hit him and everything back in like 2002 or 3 or something.
It chipped his tooth and shit.
But I didn't know Kurt Busch apparently told Jimmy Spencer, he was like, I know where your family lives, and he wouldn't get out of the car, and Jimmy Spencer quote unquote bitch slapped him and busted his nose. And he got suspended for Bristol, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, I didn't know that happened. I didn't know.
Really?
I knew it happened. I just didn't know Kurt said that. I know.
Oh yeah.
I
think that's the first time. Yeah, I think that's the first time that anybody's ever heard that. I don't know. Do you believe it? NASCAR.
Do you believe he said that?
Yeah.
You do?
100%.
It's kind of weird that Jimmy Spencer, unless he came out with it and said that before, it's kind of weird that he just now.
Yeah, that he's waiting now to say it.
I mean, 20 years
I'm
later.
sure. I
like,
mean,
you would have
I mean,
thought that Jimmy Spencer might have used that in his defense a little bit sooner, but
Yeah, because I don't respect Jimmy Spencer. I'm not saying that's what Kurt said in the
Yeah.
interview the week after.
no, I mean,
I don't know.
I don't think it really would have changed anything. I think Kurt Busch probably deserved what he got.
Yeah. I don't know. That was just kind of a lot of the things Jimmy Spencer talked about really bothered me, like about how he was, just kind of picked out by officials, and he had a lot of things to say about certain officials and rigging races, and him and Junior, talked about because way back when Jimmy Spencer said that
They let him win, basically.
the July 2001 was a work from the top. Is what Jimmy Spencer said. He said
He walked that back.
He
He
said it
walked
was
that back.
completely rigged. That Junior was going to win the race no matter what, but they talked about it, and he said he regretted saying it. But if you go listen to like some of the things that Jimmy Spencer was talking about, how he was running 10 miles an hour under the speed limit going down pit road, and they still black flag him for speeding because they don't want him to win and stuff like that. I don't blame him for saying things like that.
I'll be honest with you. The more I thought about that kind of stuff, the sport used to be more
like
of
I guess
of a
you'd say
show.
family. I don't know. You can go on, Brad.
I was gonna say, just back in the day, it used to be a show. I mean, you have to put on a show. Like it's entertainment. It's what it is. I mean,
and people couldn't, like, the internet wasn't really a thing, and they were talking about, like,
Everybody couldn't
fans didn't have access to the radios, and like now everything you say or do in the garage or anything is gonna be caught by cameras or posted or tweeted or something.
Somebody's gonna hear it.
Yeah, somebody's gonna hear it. But back then, you could get away with things, and even NASCAR could get away with things.
Because
you didn't
NASCAR.
have conspiracy theory groups on
Yeah,
Reddit.
It's like it reminds me of like wrestling, like back in like the early 2000s or like the 90s, like.
And when was this stuff at its prime?
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, it was a show. It was entertainment. You had to do what you had to do for the sake of the show, and I believe that back in the day when you had Bill France Jr., you had the right guys in place. I think they knew that, and I think that as much as we are race car drivers and wanting to see a race, you got to put on a show. It's got to be entertaining to some point too, and I think we finally lost the last bit of that with this new generation of management at the top of NASCAR, and then we've seen debris cautions kind of go away, or the phantom debris cautions have kind of gone away. Those used to be our
Jeff retired. That's why
racking
they
back up. So I mean, I sometimes I kind of think, especially now with my favorite driver kind of being out of the sport, I wish it was more of a show. I wish they would actually do a few more of those things just to not anything egregious, nothing crazy, not race altering, but I would like to see some more of that. This is another thing that I've always thought about. This kind of just ties into that. Kind of like how Dale Earnhardt and Jeff Gordon, they knew off the track, like they were buddies off the track, and I can only imagine Dale Earnhardt pulled Jeff Gordon aside one day and said, "Hey, look, I don't care if you like me, I don't care if you hate me, but if we're gonna be buddies, let's be buddies. And then whenever we're on TV, let's make it look. Let's put on a show. Let's make everybody think that we hate each other. Let's make I feel
They were
like
business partners.
yeah, and that's how I wish there were drivers out there now that could take the initiative and do something like that. Put a plan together, especially Kyle Busch and anybody. It could be Chase, it could be whoever. They could be buddies off the track, but I wish someone would get somebody together and say, look, you know what, we need a fan favorite, and we need a heel, and we need them to interact and talk smack and whatever. I'm not saying you have to go up there and like fake a fight, like throw some guy off the pit wall every week, but like let's do something. Let's try to make it more of a show. It doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be too crazy. Again, I don't want it to be fake. I don't want it to be
It's just
like
like
super
if they,
super fake.
if Blaney or like Chase Elliott or like any of these young guys like get into each other, nothing's gonna come out of it. They're just gonna be like, oh, whatever.
Yeah, hey, my
And
buddy.
everybody's buddy. Like
Larson.
everybody's friends.
Yeah, like
Everybody's
there's
friends
way
now.
too
Like
many
all
friends.
these drivers hang out on the weekends, and their wives are all friends, and their kids are all friends, and they go to the Mill Bridge together and take their kids out there to run dirt cars, and they're all just out there like talking and whatever. And you just lose a lot of those little rivalries and stuff like that. And if it's not going to be natural, 100%. I mean, there's still definitely going to be some rivalries out there, but if it's not going to be natural,
Make some
they should probably they could do a little more to play on it, put on a little bit of a show for us. I think that'd be cool.
We're probably gonna wrap this up in like 7 or 8 minutes.
Yeah, because I gotta.
Anyway, I want to one more thing about the Dale Jr. download, and we're gonna make our picks real quick, and then we're gonna skedaddle. I listened to the Dale Jr. download with Carrie Arnhart. It was really good.
Yeah. Really good.
Oh yeah, I've watched that one before.
You have?
Yeah.
I just recently listened to it about, I don't know, I guess he was like 16 or 17 before he ever met Dale, his dad, in person. And dude, he looks just like him, dude. I don't know if he does that on purpose.
Yeah, Carrie's spitting image.
I don't know if he does that on purpose or what. Maybe he does. But that was so cool, like hearing Dale and Carrie like talk about that, and talk about them running their phone bills up playing NASCAR racing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like $400 phone bills, like in the 90s.
Well, dial up, baby.
Yeah. I definitely suggest y'all watch the Jimmy Spencer Dale Jr. download or the Carry Arnhart.
I don't recommend anybody watch it. I recommend everybody go to.
Yeah, you can listen to it.
Do the website. They cut out so much for the TV. So like the Jimmy Spencer, the first episode was like an hour and 50 minutes, and the TV episode itself is only going to be an hour long with 15 minutes of commercials. So you got to imagine they cut over half the episode out. So if you go to the website, you go to dirtymomedia.com, I believe it is, you can get the episode, get it in full, and hear all the juicy stuff that they cut out on TV. The thing with Carrie too, the Carrie Earnhardt episode, they talked a lot about Teresa.
Yeah, they didn't talk very much about Teresa and
the TV version.
Yeah, they cut it all
I'm sure
out.
they cut it all out. Yeah. No, there was some good stuff on the download.
We need to make our picks, and then we're gonna get out of here.
Let's make them.
Where are we going?
I am
Which
Road America.
America.
All right. Cody.
This is. I don't want to pick somebody obvious. This is gonna be out of the. I'm gonna pick Truex. I feel like he comes out of his shell this weekend.
Okay.
I.
Road America. Who's been to Road America? Are they practicing for this race?
Joey, yeah. Joey Logano, did he do any Xfinity races at Road America?
I don't know. I feel like he was. If he did, it was probably like 2000.
Yeah, it was a long. I mean,
I don't even know if they went there in 2008. Probably not.
No, I don't think.
Yeah, I'll just go with Joey. He's due.
What about you, Bradford?
I go with old Chase Elliott. I think the road course king comes back this weekend.
Did they go to Road America last year?
No.
It's the first time for the Cup Series. Austin, 2007 has William Byron.
Yeah, you guys make your picks in the Discord.
I've already got my pick in. That was the first one.
I didn't even look to see. I mean, a lot of people picked Larson to win a lot of these races. God, I can't even get the dates straightened up here.
I would have picked Austin Cindric probably, but we don't have an Austin Cindric emote, so
I don't even know what number he's gonna be.
33.
Wow, real fan you are.
Yeah.
Huge fan. Huge fan.
Anybody else in the chat want to make a guess, make a prediction for this weekend?
Blaney. Oh, Alton said he was commenting on what I was talking about. He thinks that Blaney and Willie B could do that. He could see some beef between them. Yeah, and there was a little bit of a little beef between them on the racetrack already this
There
weekend.
was,
Yeah,
but like,
Byron said he kept blocking. I can't remember exactly what he said.
but like Willie
believe it
B
was
like
Blaney
dates
was the one that
Blaney's
was upset.
sister or something, so they're not really gonna
Yeah.
beef. Like,
I don't know. I mean, that might be more. There might be grounds to beef more than usual.
I don't know.
I think that could be. You know, I think that could be something. I think there could really be something there.
Could be.
Suarez is a great pick, Jake. I really like the Suarez pick. I was actually thinking about that. I just don't know. I feel like Daniel doesn't really. I don't know. Maybe I just don't pay attention that much. But I don't feel like Daniel does what I think he should be doing on road courses. I just feel like him coming from a different background. I feel like he would be a better road racer than he is. But I feel like he's just as good on ovals as he is on big road course.
I thought Blaney showed Willie B his shotgun when he found out they were dating. I don't know that story.
Yeah, that sounds like
Yeah,
Blaney.
probably so. Yeah.
That sounds like Blaney. I could see that. That's
Um,
what I said. I mean, there really could be something there. I mean, if Blaney's really pissed off at him, I mean, dating his sister's probably not helping things.
Cody, you want to leave your pick in the Discord chat, in the race picks?
Yeah, I will. Or,
And
As
then
he
we'll
figures out how to
wrap
do
this
that, he
up.
will do that.
no, I know it. I gotta.
All right, well, not a lot to talk about this week. I mean, you guys saw the race. I mean, 2 races. I mean, Larson dominated, blew a tire, and Bowman won. And then we had a fuel mileage race. Kyle Busch stole one. Really, the most exciting part of the whole thing is the point situation. Kurt Busch, Ricky Stenhouse, and
Bubba Wallace
and Busher are all right there. In the
Bubba
mix.
Wallace, Bubba and Ricky Stenhouse are tied at -54 out. They are having equally as good a seasons. Cody, your comment. And that's all from Cody Couture.
Yeah.
So, like I said, Bubba's there, Busher's there, Stenhouse is there, Kurt's there.
Ricky was
it's
looking
gonna
good,
be-
but he blew up. You know.
Yeah, he lost a cylinder there.
Yeah, Austin,
It's
post
not-
that video in the Discord. I'll watch it.
Yeah, I want to see that. I absolutely want to see that.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up here.
I hate that we didn't get anybody in the waiting room.
No, it's
Hopefully
fine.
we'll do a better job of promoting this and getting back on a little better schedule next week, and we'll try to get you guys in the waiting room. But
I think
We just
that
had
well, I think we might move to Monday next week.
yeah, we might. Yeah, we got some things that we need to lock down and figure out here.
Can you, everybody that's
got a lot
watching, can
going
you do
on.
me a favor and like the stream, please?
Yeah, like the video. Click it.
Like the video.
Leave a comment also. Leave a comment.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think.
Um,
You can make your pick if you're not in the Discord. I don't know what you're doing, but join the Discord. And also, if you're not in the Discord and you don't feel like joining the Discord, just leave
Discord's-
your pick in the comments. Just
Discord's
make it
in the
comments.
description. And by the way,
In the description.
5,340 subscribers now, on our way to 6,000.
Wow, 5,000. That's actually a lot. You
Yeah,
know how,
that's a lot of
like,
people. Just
5,000
imagine
is a
if all
lot.
those people were standing in a room right now. You would be dead
That's
from
a
being
lot.
crushed.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I thought you meant from COVID.
Just imagine if you open your window and looked and there's 5,340 people just standing out there. Like,
Yeah.
that would be crazy.
Alright.
All right. Well, join the Discord. It's in the description. Like it. I see 4 people liked it after I said that. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Thank
That's
you,
what I'm
guys.
talking about.
All right. Well.
Looks like another one just came in.
Oh,
Shout out
man.
that guy.
Big likes.
2 more
big
just came
likes.
in.
Oh,
We're up to 9.
Oh man, 9.
We're up to
Shout out.
9.
Make
Thank
this
y'all.
10.
I mean,
Make this 10.
There's 9.
Make it 10.
There's only 9 people
You got-
watching.
You got. Oh man, this is bad. Somebody get your mom on here. Get your dad. Get your grandpa.
How many
All
people's
right, we got
watching?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Come on.
1. Click it.